Hey everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to share a video of the Angie journal that I have been working on. It took me a little bit just to get all of this together, but I feel like I'm pretty much done with it. So here's the cover. It's just two pieces of like this vintage wedding dress applique that I kind of like made borders with, and then I did a cluster underneath with a vintage bingo card and some doily and some paper with an old photo. So that's kind of like laying underneath the layer. And then I wrapped it around a little bit on the back and then did some like fabric collaging. So there's that. And then I just put like a little memo pin here. I might hang something from it, but for now I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then on the inside, I have a vintage envelope from the 1800s with another vintage like ledger page. It's like a mini one from the 1922, it looks like. So, and then I did like a little bit of the texture paste on the back stamping, but it's just covered up a little bit by the envelope. And then here's like a vintage handkerchief with I did like a pocket, and then here's just a flashcard with a button cluster on it and a rusty safety pin. And then on the other side, I did more of the stamping with the texture paste, and then made like a little pocket with a cluster and then a vintage postcard. And then just a little, this could be like a little tuck spot, but I attached it to this old, like really old ledger paper, and then did a little bit of embossing here, and then it flips over to the back. So you could also tuck something there too. This is an old ledger that I have from 1930s. It's like a school ledger. It's the first time I've ever seen anything like that, and I only have like a little bit, so it's very it's very special to me. This is ruby and pearl printout of a ledger, and I just printed on that double-sided and then put an old, this is an 1917 postcard with writing on it. It's really pretty with a little like lacy tuck right here. And then this is more vintage ledger that I have. It's like a white paper one with that texture paste. And then I'm gonna hold this open here. I did like a little tuck here on this. I love this wallpaper. I showed it in my other video, but it's like textured and shiny. It's beautiful. And then I tucked an old 1930s check in there. And then I just used waxed, I waxed some old Sears catalog paper and just made that like a little flip tuck thing. And then here's a 1922 vintage ledger. This is the center of the signature. And then I just pinned an old photo with like a little fabric sample that I attached. Let's see. It's like pinned to the back. I didn't want to cover that up because it's just so, the writing, and it's just so beautiful. So I just kind of left it pretty bare. And then right here is a little pocket to stuff stuff into. I'll probably add a couple more goodies. And then I just made a little, like, I don't know, like a flippy card thing to sit on top of here. I didn't want to attach it in case whoever buys it wants to like move it around. And that's like a little button cluster with some layers. And then on the other side of the tag is just a little, I don't know, like a little collage, I guess you could call it, with a little lace there. And then here's the other side of that printout, but I just paper clip. This is like a little old paper clip with a photo and then a vintage, I don't know what this is. It says policy number. It's like an old insurance card, I think. And then here's a vintage. This is a really old, it's like 1800s Victorian lesson card. So that's really pretty. And then here's that vintage school ledger with, I made a pocket on this side with a cluster. And then this is another vintage printable that I made like look old. This is also Ruby and Pearl. I love her stuff. And then that goes in there. There's more of that vintage ledger from 1930s. And then these are really like early 1800s. It was from like a Victorian scrapbook. You can see like where they had glued it on the book before, and it's got this like really pretty gold, it's like textured, it's really pretty. So I put one of those cards in here with a little with like a little bit of just a little collage, and then just a really cute little girl stapled onto this lace cluster. And then there's the back of the book. So I left this page blank, and then I made a little pocket back here with some wedding dress applique. And then I just stuffed some old stuff back here. So this is a vintage ledger piece that's blank. And then this is from an old autograph from 1926. It's like an autograph book that I tore out. And then one of my little swivel card vintage ledger tags. So there's the back of it. I just kind of wrapped everything around and then put some, this is a paper doily, and then this is like a fabric doily that I put. But then I just wanted to have like a little pocket back here to put stuff in. So that's why I did that. But I just had so much fun making this. I'm definitely going to be making more. It was like my first one, so it's just, you know, trying stuff out and everything. But yeah, there's that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm going to put the link in the comments or in the description below for my Etsy, if you want to take a look at it there. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you're all having a good day. Bye.